Before I get into this, let me just give you a very brief background of who I am and why I'm doing this work pro bono. I am the organizer of South Bay 350, and I have been the organizer of South Bay 350 since 2009. We're one of the oldest local chapters of 350 in the country. And if you don't know 350.org or you don't know why we're called 350, it's very simple. 350 parts per million is what James Hansen, our nation's best climatologist, told us in the 1980s was the optimal amount of CO2 in the atmosphere to continue civilization as we have known it. We're now at 400 parts per million. We're headed for 450 and beyond. I want to tell you a couple of things about 350. One, my boss, Bill McKibben, has a quote that I always repeat in meetings like this, and that is, if it is wrong to wreck the climate, it is wrong to profit from it. That is my ethos. That is the path that we follow. We believe in doing the math at 350, and this is very simple. And the reason that I quit my job at CBS and I do this work full-time pro bono is because of 2 degrees global warming. And you heard here today news to me that our carbon budget, which in 2012 was about 500 gigatons, is now down to 400 gigatons. And in 2012, when it was at about 500 gigatons, Bill told us that we were about 12 to 14 years from hitting 2 degrees C. And 2 degrees C is that limit, that red line in the sand, if you will, that is the only thing that all nations on this planet have agreed upon in regards to climate change. That is the red limit that we do not want to pass, and most climate scientists say we don't want to go to 1.5. So my perspective is that we have very, very limited time. And as you've heard from the terrific report from Juan Matute's practicum students, our best bet, our greatest tool in the toolkit is community choice aggregation. So let's talk about what we're doing here locally.